So I just got done streaming Aion for the third day, I think now, of the last week. And I'd planned on making a lot more progress through the game than I ultimately ended up making, but I just happened across a feature in the game that, and I'm not kidding, I'm not over exaggerating here, has drained any enjoyment, any potential excitement that I had for the game, any will to continue playing it out of me. I had expectations for this game based off of the last time I played it. The last time I played Aion was back in the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020. And for those of you that don't want to watch any further, the reason why I no longer feel like I can play Aion is because of two different reasons. Quick shout out to our patrons over on Patreon. This allows you to directly support us if you're interested. Every patron will have their name appear at the beginning of every single YouTube video, and you'll be immortalized in the MMO genre forever. On the one hand, and this is based off of the leveling experience from 1 to 80. This is not endgame. My opinion in this video is based purely off of getting from 1 to 80. But if after this amount of hours and however many more it takes to reach 80, this is the experience, then for me, it is not worth the time that I'm investing into it. Again, two different reasons why I feel like I cannot play Aion any more than I already have. On the one hand, the entire game is different. The questing experience, the leveling experience is empty. The entirety of the game now is based around leveling through the use of repeatable quests. I have been in the region of Aion for 7 hours now. I got here, I think I was level 10, because we just finished the newbie introductory experience. So we get here at level 10 or level 11. You take the story quest, and then it immediately tells you that, as you can see over on the side of the screen, in Aion, play through the region quests and reach level 42. The region quests primarily consist of repeatables. Now, these quests are quests that give you approximately half a level to a level for each completion. And they are the same 2 quests, they're the same 3 quests, they're the same 4 quests per specific region. And they consist primarily of kill 5, kill 10, kill 20 of this monster, loot 5, loot 10, loot 20 of this specific item from said monster. That in and of itself had drained me so much. The fact that I was not moving to new areas, the fact that I was not encountering new monsters, the fact that I wasn't doing anything new was already enough to turn me away from wanting to play the game further. Having to run these repeatable quests was bad enough, but it gets worse. Since the last time I played Aion, they introduced a feature into the game. This feature allows for the game to auto play for you. You can set up healing potions for your HP, healing potions for your MP. You can set it to prioritize quest monsters, or you can disable that so it attacks any monsters within your immediate vicinity. And admittedly, I haven't checked what the other features do, because I realized the features that were available. I realized that I can set up my skills to engage in auto combat for me. This actually progresses with the quest, so I don't need to. Now, engaging in auto combat is as simple as finding a group of monsters, whether they're quest-related monsters like the smelly cloudworms over there, or stinking zombies, brutal zombies like the monsters over there. If you have it selected so it prioritizes quest monsters, and you begin the auto combat feature, it will automatically engage quest monsters first, and then it will proceed to attack everything that is unrelated to your quest. Now, I was made aware of this. Again, today's stream was the third stream I did in the game, and I was already feeling out of it. I have not been enjoying my time in Aion. I'm a big Aion player. I played it back in 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, I feel. I feel like I've been playing this game for like 7 years now, 8 years, and seeing what has become of it, how they've taken the soul out of the game and turned it into a pathetic excuse for a PC MMO. This doesn't even feel like a PC game anymore. This does not feel like Aion anymore. This feels like a mobile game. This feels like this feels like the developers gave up. That they looked at the game, they saw the game, they saw that no one was interested in playing the game anymore. They saw that the game had a lack of a population. There was nothing promising about its future, and they thought to themselves, well, you know what, if people don't want to play it, let's introduce a feature that plays the game for them. Now, Aion is a great quality game. It's a beautiful game. It has, or had, some of the greatest tab target combat of its time. Had some of the greatest quality PvP of its time. Great quality dungeons, great quality raids. Well, admittedly, its story, you know, it kind of left a little bit to be desired. I was never really all that enthralled in Aion's story, but this game, the amount of times I have listed Aion as a game that players need to play, that MMO fans need to play if they haven't, because of how much better it was than everything else, is no longer factually correct. That is just really depressing to think about, because while this game had so much going for it, it doesn't anymore. And just seeing how this game requires absolutely no interaction from you other than to just turn in your quest and accept a new quest. Like, if you're going to make it so absolutely no engagement from you is required, if you are not required in any capacity to actually play the game purely because you have made it so the entire game, the entire process of leveling from 10 through 80 consists primarily of doing repeatable quests, then just alter, just remove the quest, do what WoW did. Condense the leveling experience, condense the entire game into something that players might actually enjoy, because removing quests, removing story, removing the purpose of a world, and prioritizing, implementing a feature specifically so these people can get through this mind-numbing content is not how you maintain. This is what's become of the game.
대상이 보이지 않습니다.
I know there are going to be people out there that are going to contest this opinion. STIX, you don't have to use the auto combat. STIX, there are other ways to level. There are faster ways to level. You don't need to do any of this. What you're complaining about is because you're choosing to do that. And yeah, if the feature exists, people are going to use it. People are going to make use of it. Unfortunately, this is not the direction I would have taken the game. I feel like this is a detriment to the game, that this is not of a benefit to it. This has ruined not just the autoplay, mind you, also the fact that all you need to do to level is grind repeatable quests. These two aspects of the game now have ruined Aion. This game in 2022 is a shell of its former self. It is an absolutely abhorrent experience that I would not recommend to anyone. Now, I'm gonna show some highlights of what happened during our stream, but for those of you that are looking for a too long didn't watch or too long didn't read, if you dislike autoplay in your games, if you dislike auto combat, if you dislike repetitiously grinding the same content over and over for hours, for days, then this is not for you. Admittedly, Aion, I feel, is not for anyone anymore. This was a terrible experience and is now a terrible game. I'm sorry. Nothing will change my mind about that. Who gives their wife a headset? Someone who wants to play with their wife? Like, play alongside their wife, not with their, okay, I'm done. What the fuck? Wait. What is that though? What the hell is that? It's like a testicle with eyeballs. What? Wait. No way! Are you? How did this even happen? I was just moving my map over. And you can't fly. Oh, it's straight into your trap? Good time to log out and uninstall. Is the game good? You can't jump. You remember when we played with Capri last? And she was like, oh my god, I got stuck in a tree! Yeah. And then we spent like 30 minutes trying to wait for her to get out of the tree and she just couldn't. Yeah. And then we tried like dueling her and luring monsters to kill her and... Yeah. So this was off stream, but...
A few moments later.
Well, that's handy. Wait, what are these faces? What? Since when? Wait, what? Dude. You think it looks just right? Thank you. Wait, what's this about? These emotes are actually great. Oh, except for that one. That one looked really strange. Wait, what was that? Oh. These facial expressions are actually very expressive. Wow. I feel like, and I'm not even kidding here, these facial expressions look better than they do in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, just close your eyes and tell me what you see when you hear this. Just close your eyes.
아닙니다.
What if I can pull everything together? Make this easier.
겁도 없이 잘도 빠져나왔구나.
Oh shit! That was no! I thought my AoE worked! Why did my AoE get cancelled?
겁도 없이 잘도 빠져나왔구나.
That is what was supposed to happen. Don't effing chat me. That was not supposed to happen. That was what was supposed to have happened. Okay? For some reason my ability didn't go through.